Assalamualaikum. Okay, yo, assalamualaikum badi mo le. Albenyadi, albenyadi, al programo si akada bakente me labo bake o. L'Africa ku dantan de kaja. L'Africa ku dantan de mare kaja. Wala mo yenti Malo Jumalali National Assembly sit-ins GBB. But ni momol dan kono meni alon kali National Assembly sit-ins ali GBB. Malong ay muna dundi al sondo mo kono. Diela sit-in sol GBB. Malong ay muna dundi al sondo mo kono. And of course, we will not have to blame the entire National Assembly members. Bawela sit-in sol katang in protocol. But ala GBB ye debate kinyame. Ala GBB nying kube kumayari nyameng ye montro na watu montro minito mendi momo la puriye dia mo yenye ko nyen kacha but ning inata minito nan kamo jibe asekeno wo finance kanya do mandinke but indela concern be damento be na concern Gambia la kuoto a multiply tale in the sense that moba expect la ko nim fundita nan kanye ko nyin kakacha ngake national issue ti ngana ke partisan politics ti ya partisan politics bondige and they discussed it as a national matter. But it's so sad that National Assembly molla deliberation ol kono ikaje clearly komongo Gambia we still have a very long way to go. We still need people many along they understand issues ye different soul ning create no between something me along ko nyanna ka politicize le ani manyanna ka men politicize. This is a massive and a broad daylight corruption or me along ka nyanna ka address le in a very serious manner by the National Assembly members. Yet you see some National Assembly members who are there trying to defend the indefendable in the house. National Assembly members will ka fontin nang ka fu be nyin ko nyin tara ka defend ka central government can defend can simply because of itemu central government na sympathize to wallanto wallali yekiye. And surprisingly, independent National Assembly members will begin many along they defending the government on this corrupt practice me along keta. Where ning ayatare nunko banko dol kan nyelti mo fonte diamula most of these National Assembly members if all own consent would have caused them to resign from their responsibilities, from the mandate that people gave them. Now government ministers, the central government, mo may nyan nakafunting ka will defend nyankam. But it only shows how divided we are as a people. And until and unless ning nata nga realize komongkon na banko when it matters the most, like when pertaining issues many along ko ibeko nyimbe nyameng, ning nata we remove every political cap and sats ntolbe menwela nga will put aside and we discuss the matter independently with open mindset for us to be able to have what we want. What the malang kuwal nyasitano. Aliajala comments many along they were made against the youth. Many along funded a funding kill. You're calling them rats, you're calling them cockroaches and other. Nina mu fit na bondoti. Wala sabu nga fali ko NPP is a threat to national security. Wallahi ni alatema NPP mu na national security a threat lati. Just look at NPP la composition. Adamo Barrow Nadia Muta. Aka fitno da male fundendi Gambia bankoka. Aka fitno da male dundi molson da moko no pour fitno ke Gambia. Adama Barrow Nadia Muta fitno dama aka wole samba nan Gambia bankoka. So wala sabu Adama Barrow lañu no malankolo ni menu dia muté kono wato menna ifon ka lonko ñuni be mo mira sifa kilumulati miran tango damal ka futa ñokay koy mu NPP lati Gambia dingol kelole bombulo kono we have a big task me alonko is ahead of us in 2026 kaje ko kanyi mo corruptringol ñi mo tiñat lal ke bondi na banko ñinkan so that na banko ñese mofno ando ñen samba men ka wala mo opposition party leaders, opposition party supporters. Opposition party supporters, ndol bintol nga nakambira menna. That should be very different from we attacking one another on social media. We giving a free ride to the corrupt institution me along Kabena Gambia, the government, we giving them the free ride for them to manipulate and do what they can do. Puri election on yinta ya win no nyame. If opposition party supporters and some of the party leaders. Ndolbe fundiga social media attacking one another. When we already have this huge slap on our faces that we supposed to talk about and hold the corrupt institution, Mamuna government, accountable and demand a tangible explanation. We attacking one another also. To me, that is very insensitive. And I'm calling on one person, Menkata Honorable 𝒂𝒊𝒏. Personally, the Honorable 𝒂𝒊𝒏, I have a very huge respect for that lady. I personally have that huge respect for her. But Honorable also, Anyanaka understand the call. She cannot be given admin roles to people. Honorable 𝒂𝒊𝒏, you cannot be given admin roles to people. Many alonko, they are tarnishing your image. Because whatever comes out from that page, we will assume that it is your write-up. Whatever comes out from your official page, that bears the name 𝒂𝒊𝒏. People will automatically assume that write-up or so if the write-up is not from you, you better start taking action before illa public reputation is going to be at stake by the action of your own supporters, people who claim to be supporting you. That is undone. Oppositions in the Gambia, ntolnya nakalana nyoka nebi, bila nya nakalan tola nyo mutoti katambi kununa because munaketa na banko yang busan tuloleto tulu busan nyala meya lonko asifa nangata dunna kono kotake because ibaji be kan kodomen nanga moti nyata nyimfengo nyinkono a vehicle meya lonko it's supposed to be sold by let's say $20,000 ika wafi molma $1,000 moto me yalon ko isa wafing let's say $15,000 ika wafing molma 20,000 Gambian dollars and yalon na corporation molati but mona ya sabu ya wafing nyola ya wafing nyomale bankola kodo momenti yalta ya ke from la society kodolti ya wafing nyoma kenol men yalon ke nyana ke di foaro lel men yalon ke man ken soro foar musol ndol ba ma wol sifal men yalon ke me façon ken soro musol men be brika ma marché kono men yalon ko wol ke la bungul kono ni sama ke da bela ka bo wo ken sifal men yalon ke beje ida da yodi nyola ka mol ko mani na pour ye NPP support ni ka NPP support yewo ken sifal nyinta ya dila banko bela keno bebe ndem men ko mo la reserve lands ledi ya di mo clean na ayta aya develop aya ke real estate wala ya kuntung aya be wafing real estate solma comme ko ning afala ken wala woti nung aya wafi adama baro ning ala masakunda ye nyine ke ya jamme fengol men sunya Gambia dingul bulo kono ye fengol ning ya tala nyote maten ni wo be caring abentol nyatli wala we as oppositions in the Gambia ndol we should have come together ngan lodu la to nya ke so itandi nyella Gambia will already are fed up with Adama Barrow Mansakunda. But the only way Adama Barrow Mansakunda will come and defeat the Gambians again. If oppositions, we continue, dividing ourselves, attacking one another on social media, when in actual cases, none of us are in custody with the state coffins. The state coffer mantaran tol kono han mo kilim bulo kono bankola nafulo amantara han mo kilim bulo kono ndol be nyokele kan songul be sunya rola I ben tol fangol sunya la nyamen ke be boplanka. What else can we be proud of as oppositions if we cannot come together? Ning to mome yalon ko ngaje ko kunin kuka be kekan. I think Mama Kande, Honorable 𝒂𝒊𝒏, PDOIS and all other opposition parties must understand that ko ning ayata nunko we are genuine oppositions. We should be talking about this scandal until 2026 and continuously pressure mount on this government until time o be fonola may take but they will eventually come out and tell Gambian people the entire truth. Molia demand they will be left with no choice because that is why when the youths went to the street, Masakunda had no option. They had no option but to come open, clean, at least in certain degree, kananang kafundi nang kafu molye mendo keta. But we still understand that there are so many things me along me fundinka. And I'm scared ko ning so-called parliamentary committee me along katalo is going to be full of NPP sympathizers many along. They will do every single thing possible kapul take kamuta ke kapul mutaka cover up. That's what is going to happen. Because we understand ko from the claims from information Ko Adama Barrow among Yaya Jamela Motol Menyalon Kebege, some of those luxury cars. Motol Begela Motonani, I mendi Moro la Menna Rakang in 2020 in the Gambia. Moro Menna Ranokan State House. We had that news, we had that information called Adama Barrow gave 4 vehicles. Motonani, I will bondi Yaya Jamela Motol Consavala Gambia de la Motol Kono, I had Divo Morola. Now you also ask yourself, Bosol Menyalongo, Eko Bos Jamal like being enjoying moto. Now maybe Bosol Menyalonga a DMPP la NPP la Bosolo ning ahaklo bekang. Ani wo pick up all Menyalonga ko a DMPP la. Could those pickups ani wo Bosolo wal fana mu Gambia de wala moto leti I mean when the ya jamela fenkol nyong kono tati e mabo. We also understand ko most of the vehicles ila kabal solelieta they gave it to some Gambians many a drive. They drove them to Guinea-Bissau and they went and sold them in Guinea-Bissau. A lot of things will be coming out. But we cannot understand the magnitude of this scandal. Ning tol opposition olundamalu benyo kelekang. Benyo kelekang munafonla. You accusing these people to be part of 2016. Woto wol momo dabe coalition okono wol bele tabe nyunkon wol bele awafin. When in actual cases, from the article Mayalonka published from the ministers, from the Ministry of the Ministry of Justice, even from the corrupt government, decision to sell Jamaican properties was a 3-man show, was a 3-minister show. Amadou Ba, Musa Drame, and the Minister of Justice, who was Batim Medu at the time. Well, discussed. They made the entire decision. Come on, the properties. This is how Ibe wanted la nyameng. This is how Ibe wanted la nyameng. And the other oppositions think, ko MPP ka UDP je nyameng. Ba itol ga jele come on ko UDP ajatale wolie fa fango. Momo sa UDP la alfa pour ka je come on ko wolie volcana exist. Because we've all heard Adama Barrow kabiranga foko abetala man sayala fo jandi lume yalongo alaji usenu be banna as if ning atayalo ne ko alaji usenu be banna wala tele be wala ndo alaji usenu be banna te nyala ba yalo ni mo sondo mo kanyanta sondo mo na kanyanta bage nyina ka kele dia mu nyati but wokumol wolbe ato yalongo ning ayatra nunko if UDP were to be part of the scandal, UDP were to play any key role in this entire scandal, you think even in the parliament today you are not going to hear on the report, the list, of course, on top of the list on Nasandola, you're going to see the UDP like executive or name so like Alba will delegate. But Nimbe I made and the wall on Yetiko until oppositions anganana nyokang nga make sure ngananang we move with one voice. Be na banko nyimba sif la nyamen banko pruka tanga opposition wala bentole block no pruka tanga because this government can never will not nyimbanko nyin tankala no Adama Barrow la mansakunda wol tinyar mansakunda la wolte banko tankala no Adama la mansakunda te nyimbanko tankala no nyim fengol wafi la wati juma lella wotumo akoko lesson government lam ning aliyakato fayayi atabe doko men kala jam hani jinol be bodlale ay munake 2021 ne sayde may munake in from like a watching water men, what more a coalition member so like by like Motabala. He was independent. He was the alpha, he was the omega, I mola from what I have wafi. He had that independence. Kajekomongo a decision to make mediate. Molba noka. Binka funtin now. Mbe mol follow la fonyoka mol push. These people are pushing us. The Malia collide, then succeed. Come on, we are better than this. We should be better than this. So they left a call for opposition and opposition supporters, especially Malishokla team. Honorable Mari, I had a lengthy discussion with somebody who claimed to be an admin or to be part of your team. B, on ita formula comment section. So I made and the posting among Honorable Mari Fontai. But then from main reason to Mayasabu, Honorable Mari should come out and apologize because you cannot allow people to be using your personal page, your official page as a presidential candidate to come and act irresponsibly, what pay you into using your name, tarnishing your image at the detriment. I think that should be more reason why Honorable Mary should call her team to order. You understand, Ko? We have a bigger picture. We have more in common than may and differentiate. We have more in common because we have the desire, Kajeko, the better comes to the Gambian people. Gambia ding wule balunya kendo sudo. Gambia banko ebo nyemara jawo nyonkono sentana maro nyonkono membe adama barola masakunda kono. Gambia ebo nyeng halako kono. Gambia ebo nyeng jikanda ya kono mol bemben adama barola masakunda bemben dundikan Gambia. Gambia ebo sifadam fanso kono. Gambia ebo kamo furu mutaka palaso dila hanni ayata nuke manfeno. Institutional baker stop. Institutional me yalon ko chain work lamo. So ning boss ning. Memo institutional nyen na don kodi ni wok mo sukita ite be mo jumala sambala na we dumala membe do ko kala meni be wok mo bondila no sukiring ube possible no banku jumaldo. And this is the case unfortunately in the Gambia. Our ministries, most of them are either headed by blockheaded irresponsible men and women in the Gambia. And ila advisors many along they are as illiterate as ila bosses all Benjamin. You will put nyoka when you put lock, you know, the empty barrels, empty heads. You will someone here dundi nyoka and you expect kuye keno water. Wobe keno la nyadile. How many along kunjikita komonko probably because if everybody became a psychopath. Everybody became a psychopath because the problem is Imam Nying Lanoso Dokomongo, they can be anything apart from being a psychopath, apart from being a puppet for a particular group, as if what group is going to continue forever. This is the problem that Gambia women face. Oppositions, if we come together, we form a united and a powerful alliance. Nsenyi masa kundanye mbondi nole nga jeko nga banko nyin samba nga londi silo nyin kam. And this is exactly what we have to do because we must do that. It is incumbent on us when we were collecting people to help us to register. We promised them that we are going to do the right thing. So if we are having that opportunity today, especially in the face of this scandal, it is undefendable scandal. We had having all the opportunities to come together and to do the right thing for the Gambian people. But we must not be selfish. Just because you want to have this political attention, you want to attack your other opponents. Does it make any sense to any of you? Why sense make more bang? It left a torso, then it in your opposition will attack. Masakunda bege me alogo mulkana mojo wolleto. Wollelium banko la kodota ya betia. Ite opposition men kan yindo me attack. Yindo man kuke, ite man kuke. And detail enough flow what you name mentia. You don't enough you know mentia. And dinala no kambang. Many enough floating. Well, can a common enemy tiba. Into longer force into that near Bondige. Near Bondige. Look at all the opposition leaders. They're all very clean from this scandal. Mama Kande, Esafal, Honorable Lawyer Usenu Nungunda Dabo, the president, Marisok herself. Because I only name genuine politicians in that country. Many along Komongo, they are not genuine in my opinion. I don't have to call them out because I know they are going to be no better than Adama Barrow. They will be no better than Adama Barrow la Masakunda. Nina mundalo kumoti ndebe momfola. Kayina mundalo kumoti ndebe momfola lijabi. So, nada wala, this is just Danny Roland, right? Especially Honorable Marisol. You are so dear to us. In 2021, you did it. You did it. In 2021, we made like that alliance, Mayor Lonko. We won that election. But due to certain circumstances, we were unable to defend it. And we must come together again. No alliance in our form. With GDC, GDC must come. Esafal must come. Honorable Mari, you must come. You know, we come together. Now, Adam Barola Masakunda. Ngi bay ko ñen nakata dam do ngi bay ko yeta woto amun kam farloti pour ngage Gambia dimul be la moy kam molale Gambia dimul batata le Gambia dingul vote tente na no nyimba la fujanding 2026 koma nga foko mungo Gambia dingul be maniglal kotake obekala nyesa yala what is going to be Gambia la fate ni woketa Adam Barrow ni wotambe 2026 ha malo mona bekala malo mona bekala 2026 ay dambola malo mona bekala so but ala baraka bake na la faka nyine fujand rek ka nyim parliament wala moy fabaka tombo njata to see that wa ala mutabalo kaje abasini molo nyato kaka diamu ka jiko la president ka parliamentarian la takabo na bari wala mu to nyati bangola situation lo bo nyama so ndolel bakela nga ko nyim faling nyima ko nyim faling ate ben yes so ala baraka bake ngal be kondo marabi be nyaadi ngal be kondo kew ala baraka bake thank you